Hi guys, I know I'm a little bit late on this video. I had some major editing issues that DaVinci did not want to play nice, and I don't know what I did, but for like 3 days I couldn't even get a video to show up on the thing at all. So anyway, it doesn't matter. This week I thought I would take you guys along with me to all of the art classes that I take in a week. And I generally take quite a lot of art classes online. Not only do I work on the books and things that I have bought over the years that you guys have seen in other videos, but I also sign up for pretty much every free art class I can find via Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. If I find it and it doesn't cost me anything or doesn't cost me really anything, I will probably sign up for it. And I do try to like paint along and draw along with them. It's kind of funny. What you guys are looking at now is my weekly exercises with my books. On Mondays, I start out with a couple of hours of drills where I deal with either shading techniques or drawing techniques, or this one was mark making with pencils, very specific to pencils, with hatching and cross hatching and stippling, etc. And if you guys like to see a video on this, let me know. I kind of filmed the whole like 2.5 hours or something. So just let me know in the comments below. Um, yeah, it was kind of an interesting art exercise, and but I do those quite often just so I can get through the books and pick up some techniques and learn some stuff. It helps. On Monday afternoons, I always watch Unmasked Art here on YouTube. I will leave a link in the description to his channel. It's his name is Will, the artist there, and he has a ongoing pastel project every Monday, and it changes when he finishes the next one or the previous one. Sometimes I like draw along, kinda, but I usually just listen and watch like his techniques. It's really interesting to watch, and he's really knowledgeable. So it's definitely a good channel. I would definitely recommend heading on over there. He also does art critiques on Fridays, which is also kind of cool. And not every Friday, but I think it's like once a month or something. But it's still kind of nice. Then this week, Monday, I had a watercolor class, and that should be showing up here in a second. This one was expressive and creative design in watercolor. It was about being loose and abstract with a great instructor called Sterling Edwards. And for some reason, my title's not working, but I'm not going to fix that because I'm just irritated with DaVinci right now. I'm just not going to do it. Nope, it's going to stay like that. Hopefully the video comes up soon. For some of them, it will not let me zoom stuff in. It does not let me. I don't know what's going on with DaVinci. Anyway, yeah. This class was all about learning how to take like a picture or an image or plain air and make an abstract out of it. He talked about different tools that he used and like taking pieces of paper, like cutting them into L shapes and making like a thing to almost like a viewfinder thing to like narrow down the angles and turn the picture or turn the image or turn the thing to get the right composition. And he talked about his journey into abstracts and how you can take something as simple as a piece of garbage or a pile of garbage and make it into something beautiful. I thought it was a very interesting class. There was a lot of information. I did try to paint along live. I did try to keep up. I hope I kept up, but I'm not entirely sure if I did or not. They were some of these classes. They go really fast, and there's always a replay. But I honestly don't really feel like I have time every week to sit and watch a video. I want to watch it live, but then do I really want to sit and watch the replay also on top of watching it live? It makes it a little bit difficult. I didn't really use the same colors that he used because I kind of wanted to do my own thing. I also didn't use exactly the same image that he used. Just kind of it wasn't exactly the same, but it's not supposed to be because it's just a workshop and it's like a do your own thing kind of thing, right? This one was very, very fun to do. I have a really hard time with being loose and free with my color choices and my marks, and I have a very difficult time with this because it feels messy to me, but I'm working on it. But I do like how this turned out. It was, it definitely just, it took a lot out of me to try and do this in a way that made sense. Yeah, now you guys, I've left in the part where I peel off the tape because that seems to be a lot of people's favorite part, including mine. I love watching people peel the tape off of a picture when it's been finished. He had us turn it and decide which way we liked it the most, and that was the way that like turned around and stuff to see which way spoke to us the most, and that was the way that he told us to sign it. So that's what I did. And then there was another like 30 minutes of them talking about the class that they're trying to sell you by taking this free workshop. And if I could afford it, I probably would do it, but it's just really expensive. Then Tuesday, I did my own thing with the bird in the morning. I did this with watercolor crayons by Stettler. I had a bit of a hard time with this one actually. The paper started to pill, but I was using the Faber-Castell mixed media pad, and I didn't think it would be that bad, and the cat kept trying to help, as you can see there. She's always trying to help. It's kind of hilarious. But I worked pretty like for about an hour and a half, I would say, on this one. It worked better when I touched the crayons to the watercolor, to the water brush. The color came off a bit better than just trying to smear it around on the paper. I tried to add some transitions there. I don't know if they work or not. I don't know. Maybe somebody could let me know below if that was a smart decision. I've had so many problems with DaVinci this week. I don't even know what else to do with it. Maybe next time I won't try to edit together so many videos. This is quite a lot of footage to try to stitch together into something less than half an hour long. Or I was trying to make it less than half an hour long. I'm not quite sure how long it actually is, but we will see. Tuesdays I also watch Will on Mass Art, because on Tuesdays he does a colored pencil project that is an ongoing thing, and I do not know what is going on with that label. That is supposed to say, I need to look at my notes because I don't remember. That was the first day of the watercolor camp. Yes, now it's showing up. Really? Seriously, DaVinci, you hate me that much? I'm not fixing it. I'm not fighting with you no more. You win. You can have it your way. I don't care. This was a cat tutorial, which was actually really fun, but it was so fast. He is an amazing artist, this Konstantin Stakov. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This was Watercolor Camp that was given by Artefacto online art school, basically. It was 3 days, so there's 3 videos here with that artist. This one was pretty fun, though. I really enjoyed it a lot. It was very, very hilarious. I should put some pictures at the end of the video so you guys can see, because I did go back and correct some of my mistakes. But this particular class was about analyzing your paintings and identifying areas of improvement. So here we talked about like composition and color choices and various things. Oh, and as you can see, the cat was very insistent upon helping. Yeah, helping. She's still trying to eat my paint. I do not know what is in that paint that makes her want to eat White Knights, but apparently it attracts the cat like crazy. I don't understand it. But anyway, we wet the paper on both sides, because it kind of makes the paper stay a bit damp a bit longer, which is kind of nice, especially now in the summer, because it's warm and paper dries fast. Then we mixed some colors, and I tried to mix the colors that he said to mix, but I'm not sure that I got it quite right. But I kind of like how it turned out in the end. Like I said, I'll put a picture at the end of the video, and I will put a link to his Instagram and a link to Artefacto's YouTube channel and their Instagram in the description below, because they actually offer quite a lot of these online workshops. And they're all free, and yeah, they're trying to sell you a class, but they seem to be pretty nice. They're very enjoyable, very relaxed workshops, and the students in the chats are very helpful. Everybody answers questions if they know, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's just very relaxed. Here's where we were putting like texture, adding texture to the fur. I tried my best with the brush that I had, and I wasn't really totally thrilled with what was going on the chest there on the right hand side of the picture, but I think I fixed it later. And it was really nice because Constantine actually did some critiques of these particular paintings. Not mine because I didn't upload it in time, but that's okay. But it was really interesting to see his thoughts on other people's art, which was really, really nice, because it kind of gave some insight on what he was thinking, or what he might have said about mine, since I uploaded it too late. And honestly, if I had made this cat's eyes blue, it would have been a spitting image of my mother's cat. I should have made this cat's eyes blue. It's freaking hilarious. But they're ochre and some yellow color, and it's okay. It's fine. But this one was a really, really long. This was a really long class. I think it was like 2 hours. Oh yeah, you get to see the side of my face and my gray hair. Isn't that wonderful? I'm not taking out anything else because it's. I'm already having difficulties with this Da Vinci thing. It looks like I'm at 12 minutes now though, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, details of the eyes, details around the eyes. Yeah, I'm not fixing that. I'm not happy with my forehead being in there. Oh yeah, blow drying. Yes, there was a lot of blow drying. I took out a lot of blow drying. The blow dryer is very loud. The cat hates it. It's like the one time she really doesn't want to help is when the blow dryer is involved. Pastels, she wants to play with them. Paint, she wants to eat it. Crayons, she wants to smell them. I don't know. But the blow dryer, she wants nothing to do with that. But yeah, then there's the picture with the next to the reference photo. But like I said, I edited it a little bit, and I will put that at the end of the video. But I was pretty okay with it. I wasn't totally disappointed until somebody pointed out that little puffy bit on the chest there. On Wednesdays, that was the second day of the watercolor camp with Konstantin Starkov. That was learning to correct your artwork and paint more confidently. And we did a seascape painting. I tried to paint again live with the class as it was playing live, and that's actually way more difficult than I had anticipated it to be, because, as I said, he's very fast. This was just trying to draw in like a cliff. This is like a house on a cliff kind of thing. We did like the horizon line and then mountains, and now this is like, I don't know, this little like ledge coming out of the bottom of like this cliff thing. I mean, you'll see it when it's painted. There's like the drawing in pencil. And I think I used a pencil that dissolves in water, which was probably not my best option. Yeah, but that's okay. It's fine. It's all about the learning process, right? And then he had us adding in some like yellow ochres and ultramarines and colors like that, which I actually thought was really freaking awesome, that the ultramarine doesn't turn green when it hits with like yellow ochre and yellow too much. It doesn't totally go green, which I really, really, really like. But I had a really hard time with this one, actually. Like, I don't know, like the paper just kept drying faster than I could do anything with it, and it might be something that I might try again. It might not. It just might not. It just might not be my thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still not sure how I feel about it, but I have a friend, and she saw the painting itself, and she really liked that one. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe my mind will change after. But maybe I'm just gonna leave it in the folder for now and see how I feel about it in a month or something. Um, but yeah, there's not really a whole lot I can really say about this one. This was just yeah, this did not make me more confident. This particular one, it just made me want to cry a little bit. I don't really know why, but it did. Um, but yeah, so this one was, and the colors, like the colors are pretty, like the colors for the water, like it was getting more and more blue the further up we went, which is nice. I never would have thought to do it that way. He had to start out with like this, like turquoisey color, and the further we went up, the more blue it went, like the more blue it got, which was interesting. And he does all these really cool techniques with like scraping and stuff that I cannot get the hang of, but I think that's a paper issue. Um, he's using like really good cotton paper, and I'm using, I think Canson XL and whatever GB paper I can find at the local Panduro. But that's okay. Let's see. But this was pretty funny. It was just really difficult to keep up because he just goes like so fast. But at least this time he told us what colors he was using before he started painting, which was nice because he didn't do that on the first day. But this time he did. Yeah, and you can see me trying to do the scrapey thing that he was, but yeah, no, I was not. It was just not working how I wanted it to. So I tried to paint over it again, and that didn't necessarily work either. So, but we'll see. Like I said, I'll look at it again maybe a month or something and see if there's something on it I'll change or whatever. I do like how the water looks though. That's kind of pretty. I really do like how the water turned out. But the thing on the building, that was just a big no. And this one is a fun class. I take this every week. This is a weekly class. It is free. It is available here on YouTube as well as her website. It is called Another Summer of Drawing, and it is given by an artist from Martha's Vineyard named Elizabeth Whelan. I believe she's a portrait artist and works a lot in like oil paint, I believe. This was a charcoal drawing. So we do a lot of things with, like once a week we've been working with like no-tans, and we've been working with like pencils and doing things with pencils that have been sharpened in a specific way where the like tip is blunted but like at a slant, so you're using the edge, like that edge of the pencil to draw with. And her class also is really fast. It's like she shows you a slide and she's like, here, draw this, you have like 10 minutes. And then next slide, here, draw this one, you have 10 minutes. And then, but she talks the whole time and explains like her process and what she did and how she goes about it and how she would look at it. And it's definitely a really interesting class to look at. And if anybody's interested in like drawing at a slightly more advanced level, I would totally recommend checking out her class over on her website, which I will also link below, or her YouTube channel, because her YouTube channel you can watch it whenever you want to, and like all the things are available on her website. So like the PDF file or the reference photos, they're all available on her website. So that's also really nice. You can kind of do it at your own pace if you wanted to. I kind of like the pressure of the live classes because it makes me want to do it. Like it makes me feel like I need to do it. I need to do it now, and I don't want to take like 5 hours to do it. So that's also kind of cool. We've also done some other stuff with her class, teacups and I don't know, like there was like a thing with the teacup, and there was a thing with the rocking chair, and there was some stuff with the bird the bird I actually posted on Instagram, I think, because I was really proud of that one. There was just some stuff working on toned paper, which is something I never had tried before. I've never worked on toned paper before. Probably shouldn't have used blue my first time out. That was a little bit, But yeah, and it's been a very long time since I did anything with charcoal. But I had a lot of fun with it, even though I got so messy. My fingers were so black. It was just absolutely horrible with how black my fingers were, honestly. But yeah, there are more classes that I had taken that week. Last week there was the third watercolor class with dandelions. That one was called Turning Mistakes into Creative Impressive Features. And that one was actually a really interesting class, and I did film it. But like I said, I've been struggling so much with DaVinci that I don't even want to try to put it in there anymore. I also took another one called Painting Florals, and I don't remember that artist's name, but it was also with Artefacto School. It was another workshop, and that one was also very interesting. And I can do those as like separate videos if anybody's interested in seeing those as like sped up things, not as tutorials, because they're not my tutorials. Friday I watched a Intro to Pastels with a Sunny Iris, also from Artefacto School, with Vladislav Tatarinov. I can't even pronounce that name, but it will be in the description below. And then I drew a donkey ear with Sabina Lackner with pastel pencils, which I did not film because my phone was full and I forgot to empty my trash bin. But yeah, that's all that's here from me today, and I hope you guys have a really good week. And like I said, let me know in the comments below. Bye.